Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. Now, I don't think any introduction needs to be brought in for this, so I think we're just going to hop right into it, into a new campaign. I'm probably going to skip the tutorial and all that just because I've done it before, and there's plenty of other videos online that do show what the intro and campaign stories
For
show.
500 years, the Calradian Empire dominated the continent. Its armies scattered foes before them. The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war. From the forests of the north to the wastes of the south, all was brought beneath the standard of their legions. Brutal as the conquest was, the wise agreed that it brought peace. The land, now untroubled by armies, grew rich. But empires, like men, grow old. Leaders lose a common cause. Corruption spreads. Old enemies learn the Empire's tricks and devise new ones of their own. Until one day, the bonds holding the Empire snap. Then comes the Civil War, pitting all against all. A time of hatred. A time of suffering. But also, even in the worst hours, a time of courage and defiance. As new leaders arise, from new places and new peoples, to turn back the tides of destruction and bring forth a new world from the ashes of the old.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed the little intro cutscene. Now, today, I'm not sure who we're gonna take. I've played this game a fair amount. I never got all that far, but I've made my own kingdom and got a few counties and stuff like that. I personally like the Valandians, just because you get 5% more renown from battles and 15% more income while serving as a merc. That is pretty good for the early game when you like to fight and all that sort of stuff. Plus, more production bonuses from villages that are bound to castles, which is good, right? That's just good all in all. But recruiting lords and armies cost 20% more influence. That's not good when you become a lord or an emperor. I also like the Stergians. They're pretty good if you like infantry units, which actually I'm pretty inclined to do this time because I'm not a big infantry guy. I've always been more of a Batanian guy who, have some good bonuses for living and working in the Batanian lands. The Empire's good just for all in all sort of stuff. Village hearths increase to 20% less. That's not that good. But I think I'll go with the Stergians today. Oh my goodness, look at this guy. Look at that hair. Let's just randomize it a little bit. Full randomize. I'm liking the looks of this guy right here. He looks like a good, strong Stergian. He's got a bohemian haircut. I do like that. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna adjust all that much. Let's test the voice.
Form a circle! Form a circle! Attack!
Ooh, I like that
Go
one.
forth! Die, you
Yeah,
bastards!
I'm really liking that one. Let's lower the pitch a little bit.
Stand fast!
Sure, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's increase his height a little bit. I do like to have the extra arm reach. Maybe a little bit more of a build on him as well. And all in all, I don't think I'm going to change all that much about him. Nope, he seems pretty good. I like the beard and everything. So let's just go next. Choose your family. You were born into a family of warriors' companions. That seems pretty good if I want to be riding horses, which I think I may. Two-handed and riding. That seems pretty good. I do like two-handeds. They are pretty good. Urban traders. Um, now let's go with the boyar's companions. As a child, you were noted for your brawn, two-handed and throwing. That seems like a good idea. I do like the sounds of that. Two-handed throwing and horse riding seems like a good all-around sort of build there. Like all village children, you helped out in the fields. You also herded the sheep, worked in the village smithy. That helps out with blacksmithing, but I don't think. Uh, no, I can make a companion be a blacksmith instead. Repair, gathered herbs. Let's go with herding sheep, getting that extra bit of athletics and control with throwing skill as well is pretty good. As a youngster growing up in Calradia, war was never too far away. You train with the Hearthguard. Gives me polearms and horse riding with more in endurance. Stood guard with the garrisons. That gives me archery, intelligence, and engineering. I don't think I really want that. Rode with the scouts. Don't really want to get that archery point. It will just get wasted. Getting the extra point in vigor, and then also doing one-handed and polearms might be a good idea as well. Just from the one-handed, who knows? I think I might do a two-handed, one-handed sort of build with throwing weapons as well. Skirmishers would be good too. Actually, that seems like the best outcome right there. Gives me throwing, gives me one-handed. Yeah, I'm like the sounds of that. Before you set out for a life of adventure, your biggest achievement was defeating an enemy in battle. Plus 20 renown, plus 1 to valor, plus 1 attribute points to vigor. Actually, I do like the looks of that one. You led a successful manhunt, which might be good for the tactics and leadership. And also the cunning. Cunning's pretty good, I think. I don't know, I haven't touched too much into that. I think we'll just go for a pure warrior build. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to do. So we're going to have defeated an enemy in battle. Like many families in Calradia, your life was upended by war. Your home was ravaged by the passage of army after army. Eventually, you sold your property and set off with your father, mother, brother, and your two younger siblings to a new town you heard was safer, but you did not make it. Along the way, the inn at which you were staying was attacked by raiders. Your parents were slain, and the two youngest siblings seized, but you and your brother survived because I subdued a raider. Maybe. You drove them off with arrows. No, that's not really my style. You rode off on a fast horse. Man, that seems real dickish, though, ditching your siblings just to have them stolen or kidnapped. You tricked the raiders. You organized the travelers to break out. No, subduing a raider sounds like the way I want to go. You prepare to set off with your brother on a mission of vengeance and rescue. Here is your character. Continue if you are ready, or go back and make changes. Now, what should our name be? I believe our name should be Horus. Horus? And we're gonna play this on Bannerlord difficulty. Just because I do like playing with these settings. All realistic. It makes the game more fun, a little more challenging and all that too. Hero deaths in combat. Enable death for all heroes. Yes, I'm gonna enable it all. I'm not gonna auto allocate clan member perks. I wanna be able to do that myself. Iron Man mode? No, that doesn't seem like something I wanna do. No. So I'm gonna start the game there.
Brother, it's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight?
I believe we are up for a fight, bud.
This looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps we can spare some time and brush up on our skills. The practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders.
I'm going to skip the tutorial just because I don't need it, but I would highly recommend you explore this area if you are new to Bannerlord.
Are you sure about that?
I am absolutely positive.
Alright then. Let us split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you a word if I find them before you do. One other thing, brother. We want people to take us seriously. We may be leading men into battle soon. Let's give our family a name and a banner, like the nobles do.
Okay. So, tutorial, choosing perks. Okay, I don't really need... I'll keep them on, but I don't need them. I'm going to leave. Notification. A few hours after you leave the training grounds, you come across a wounded man lying under a tree. You share your water with him and try to dress his wounds as best as you can. He tells you he is a traveling doctor. To thank you for your help, he hands you a small bronze artifact, which he says was once given to him in payment by a warrior who said only that it was related to Nazir's folly. He suspects it might be of great value. You resolve to find out more. Okay. This is like the big quest item, from my understanding. I've never gotten it, so I think I'm going to go and try and get it. What shall our family name be? Freedom? No. No. How about Dumas? Dumas. Dumas. No. Dumas. That sounds like a good one. And now, what shall our banner look like? Um. Ooh, look. A fish. I'll go with that one. We are Stergians, right? That's a lot of our main income, I do believe, is fish. Let's inverse the colors. I do like to have a colorful army. How How about we do white? I do like the color of white. Yellow is also pretty good. Let's do that, and we'll do black for our insignia. Yeah, I'm liking the looks of that. We can always change it later anyways. Okay, let's go over to my character screen first and assign my attribute point. What should I assign my attribute point to? You know what? Let's choose. First of all, click that out of the way. Get out of my way. I don't want to see those anymore. You know what? I'll probably just disable them. Basher. Plus 50% damage and longer stun duration with shield bashes. Minus 4% damage taken by infantry while in shield wall formation. Wrapped handles. Oh, that seems like the best one right there. Because it benefits me and it benefits my soldiers as well. Two-handed, 10% handling of two-handed, and troops in my formation also get plus 30. Okay. Plus 30% damage to shields with two-handed. Ooh, this is a hard one. I think I'll go with this one. Just for myself, mainly, as well as my companions. Because I think I'm going to be doing a lot of Stergian troops, for the most part. And throwing. Quick draw. Throw faster. Or do more damage to shields. I think we'll just go with the full shield break sort of party. Because I hate shields. Shields are like the worst. That is like the way your army dies. Is when you go up against a full shield wall. Now, as for my attribute point, I think I'm going to throw that into what is this? What's leadership? Plus 2% experience, plus 2 experience, plus 4, 5 party limit size, plus 1 loyalty in a governed settlement. No, we've got we'll have plenty of time to be able to assign points down to these ones here. I think I'm going to do one in writing. Get my writing increased. Yes. And now with that, let's take a look at our inventory. We've got some grain. We got 1,000 ducats to our name. And let's take a look at our quests. Establish our clan. Have 2,000 dinars. Have 20 party size, or 20 members in our party, and have 50 renown. And hire a companion. Nazir's Folly. Go talk to nobles. The leaders, I believe. Okay. I guess first things first is we will head over here to Diva. Try to pick ourselves up some Imperial Infantry. We'll just take all of them. Why not? Now I'm going to make my way probably north to the land of Stergia. Ooh. Let me see my weapons first. So I've got a one-handed sword and a couple of harpoons. Okay. We should be able to take on these looters no problem. Which I believe is what I'm going to do. They've only got 6 looters. Be able to get ourselves some experience. And maybe level up some of our party members. Oh no! I don't want to deal with those mountain bandits yet. Stay away! Okay. I'm gonna wait here for some time. Just wait for those mountain bandits to go away. There we go. I think that's good. There is 11 looters here, though. I believe. I think I could take on 11 looters. I think I have that
Stop
capability.
right there! This is a robbery!
Alright then. We will attack these looters.
Listen up!
Pretty solid hit. Oh. Oh no. No. Oh, I can't die to looters already.
Attack!
I'm gonna tell my soldiers to charge. Ooh. Here we go, baby. Oh, hit that one for 42. Got another one dead. I am not the best with throwing weapons. Well, at least the harpoons I'm not. Later on, when we get proper javelins, they tend to throw a lot better. Also, we don't have a lot of experience right now in terms of skills. That's a pretty good renowned game. Take those men as prisoner. Now we shall continue on. Legendary wrapped shoes. Huh. That seems pretty good. I'll put those on just because they are the same armor value, but they weigh less, which is great. No, actually, these are better. So we'll wear those. I'll throw on that hat, and everything else we'll just take to sell. I am turning off those. Now we will jump to our party and get ourselves some Imperial infantry and a few archers. Oh, I didn't realize there's a big town right here. Let's head here and sell off our spoils that we have gotten from that battle. Oh, I just sold my grain. I did not mean to do that. Let's just go to armor, click D, weapons, click D, and that should be everything sold. 400 bucks, that seems pretty good. We'll also sell off the prisoners, because they're just slowing us down. They're not worth all that much. And there's no tournament happening here. So, as I said, I think we'll just head up to the Stergian lands. Should be able to deal with just about any party of bandits, I'd say. We'll go attack these looters here, just because they're on the way. And it seems like they're leading us directly north anyways.
We got no quarrel with you.
Well, too bad. You are a bandit, and I need to destroy you.
I'm in command!
I am in command.
Arrows!
I'll get my
Forward, infantry! Get moving!
archers to be up on the hill. I'll send my soldiers to be here. And in fact, I think I'll get down on the ground for this one.
Soldier, cut them down!
Oh, bastard. Got him. Victory! And some of my men upgraded as well, which is pretty good. We got some butter. Ah, I love butter. Let's go to our party. Let's get another Imperial infantryman upgraded, as well as the trained archer. There we go. I'll pay a little bit of money, but that's fine. We also gotta level up here. I think I should put one into... Is roguery good? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure how you effectively upgrade this. I'll take one into roguery. Why not? Sounds interesting. I'm hoping maybe they've actually implemented the gangs and stuff in cities. That would be cool to do. Maybe we should do that instead. Let's head to Epicrote. Looks like there's a actually sizable band of enemies here. 10 enemies against my 8 trained men. I believe we got this. Well, we defeated 11
Mess with
with this amount
us,
of
and
people.
we'll sell our lives dearly.
And they were all recruits anyways. So this should be good. This should be an easy dub. Easy dub.
On my command!
Okay, gentlemen.
Men!
Let's get the archers to stand
Move up,
there.
men! Hear
Let's
me!
get
Move
the
out!
infantry to stand there. Now, I think I should just charge my men in, but having my archers pepper the enemies first is normally a good idea. I'll try to lead away some of their rock throwers, just so they don't just stand back, just start yucking stones at my soldiers. Send my infantry to charge. Oh my goodness, I need a shield. Got that one. There we go. Victory again. And no casualties, which is even better. Ooh, that's pretty good in terms of armor, at least starting out. Something I picked up off the ground. Is there anything else that's particularly good? Nope. So I'll just take it all and head back to Epicrude. Sell off the stuff that I have. Let's go to trade. Let's go to weapons. Trade those. And trade all the items. Let's jump into the tavern. And it seems that there's Thias of the Wastes here. Let's take a look at his encyclopedia. He is close-fisted and devious. He's got some pretty good... Oh, he's got 170 in scouting. I think this is the guy that I might want to get into my
wine
party.
here tastes like piss. Anyway, what do you want?
My name is Horace, sir. Tell me about yourself. Since you ask who I am, stranger, I will tell you. The searing gravel plain knows me, as do the rippling sands and the shadowed canyon. The hidden spring whispers to me, come hither and drink, and the high outcrop unveils to me the horizons. The viper does not trouble me, nor does the scorpion. I have faced the scoring sandstorm, the rushing flood, and the killing heat of noontime, and they have all said to me, pass safely, brother. I am Thias, Prince of the Wastelands, Lord of Solitude, Master of Emptiness. If you wish to know my other names, you may ask my kinsmen, the leopard, the hyena, and the gazelle. Thias is fine, no need to bother the hyenas. So what can you do? I roam the desert, I learn its secret ways, its gifts, and the lover learns the secrets and gifts of his beloved. But though the desert is bountiful, horses and steel must be bought with silver, so I must sell my services from time to time. If you have work for me, we could discuss it. I could definitely use somebody like you in my company. 537? That seems like a good deal. Now let's take a look at my party. Let's bring them up top. Let's upgrade my infantryman and my archer. And, ooh, a Manavlian. Possibly get the Manavlian, but that'll be later. I will just take the veteran Imperial infantryman. This seems good to me. Now let's click on my clan. Click on parties. Is it parties? Change my scout over to him. Increase tracking radius. Max tracking difficulty that can be detected is 170. Yep, that seems good to me. And then I'll be the quartermaster, surgeon, and engineer. At least for now. We'll now leave and possibly recruit some more men. But they are definitely going to be Stergian men. Ooh, there's some forest bandits here. This looks good to me. I will definitely recruit all those men. Ooh, he needs help with brigands. I'll talk
Yours
to you.
is not a face I know. What is your name, stranger?
I am Horus, and who are you? I am Oriotor. I own land around here. I speak for many of the people of this village. I'll remember your name. I heard you may need some help with a problem. Yes, we've always had trouble with bandits, but recently we've had a lot more than our share. The hills outside of town are infested. A lot of us are afraid to take their goods to market. Some have been murdered. People tell me I'm getting so desperate. Maybe I'll turn bandit myself. It's bad. So you want me to hunt them down? 2 bands of brigands for this quest. 10 people. No, I think I'll do it myself. 550 dinars as a reward. That seems pretty good. And now I think I will leave. And let's go talk to Oleg. Seems as though he may be of an important person. Hideout spotted. Oh my goodness. Right up here. Let's go talk to Oleg first before we do that quest.
Yours is not a face I know. What is your name?
Standard introductions. Hello. What is Nazir's Folly? Well, that's what some people call the Great Battle of Pandraic in the year 1077. Emperor Naziz led an army accompanied by Khuzaits and Azarai to fight a coalition of Stergians, Battanians, and Valandians. It was a disaster for him. He died in it, but the victors didn't fare much better. Anything else? A victory won by my father, claimed by Ragavad. Old King Vadinslav was brave enough. He led us all into battle. I stood on my father's side as we faced the Imperials eye to eye over the tops of our shields. It was like any battle where shield wall meet. I'm sorry. It was like any battle where shield walls meet. Thrust and push, struggling to stay on your feet. But you can't really describe it. Let's just say it's the kind of battle the Stergians usually win. When the Imperials had had enough of us, they broke and ran for the ramparts. There they drew darts and rocks and their cursed fire. We had to go up ladders, one by one. Vadinslav was hit by a mace and went down. My father then went up, cleaving as he went, and rallied us and led us to victory. My father took the Imperial Dragon Banner from dead Nezarez's hand. It's a famous story, it's a famous story. But then the Imperial Prince Ragavad tried to claim it. My father broke it over his knee, threw it at him, and told him to get his own toys to play with. Ha! It was a good day. Thank you. Huh. So we have the Stergian side of the story now. I'm sure there's a few other people we could talk to about it as well. Let's go see if we cannot take on some of those forest bandits. 9 forest bandits seems like a good challenge for us. 14 soldiers. I don't care what you have to say, prepare to die.
I'm in command! Get 'em hell,
Everybody
sis!
charge,
Keep close!
except for my ally here, just because there are so many of these forest bandits.
Attack!
Oh no. goes another one. Another one's down. Oh my god. How did I miss that? Oh, I need to change over to my sword. Oh, he died before I could even hit him. Hit him for 13. Good job, gentlemen. You won. But it appears I've lost one of my infantrymen. 2 of them, actually. And we'll take that man prisoner. Ooh, a one-handed axe. I will equip that for sure. What is it? If I do that, click, is it Alt? Control? Maybe it's because they're not the same type of weapon. Swing speed, 104. It's 47. This one does 73 cut damage. But it's a lot shorter. I think I'll wield both of them. I'll wear those van braces. And this fur armor, just because it looks good. Let's take a look at my ally here. He can actually wear that. Those arm guards. And that's all I can give him right now. Okay. Let's head to my party. Do some upgrades. Veteran archers sounds like a good idea. And another Imperial trained infantryman sounds good too. It's a shame none of these Stergians lived, but oh well. You win some, you lose some. Let's head here and recruit some more of these Stergians. Ooh, we actually get some of the noble soldiers here. Ooh, I just don't want you to come and attack us. Probably take on that group 6 up there. Or we could actually take on these guys right here with the amount of men we have now. Which I believe I may do. A lot of my soldiers are probably going to die. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let's all just charge directly in.
Listen up! Attack!
Definitely going to have to charge directly in. Because I'm not having my men sit at the bottom of a hill and get pelted with arrows. Pretty slow swing, but I'm sure we can. Whoa! I hope I don't die, but it's looking like that may be the case. I'm still distracting some of them, which is good. Oh, I threaded the needle right through those two. There we go. Hit that one. And I'm down. I'm down and out for the count. Come on, men. Get in there. Take him out. There we go. And victory is ours. With only minimal casualties, too. Only 3 men have died. We'll take all of those men as prisoner. Ooh. I will be wearing that for sure. And that helmet. Anything else here I may want? No, I don't believe so. But this guy? I'm not sure. You can wear that. And you can wear that. So let's offer him some more protection. Yes. And now we've completed that quest. We got paid for it. And now we can continue on. Let's go to the party first, though, and upgrade our soldiers. Imperial Legionary, another archer. Let's do 3 Stergian warriors and 1 Stergian woodsman. And upgrade this guy into a Varyag. Let's bring him up. Same thing with the Stergian footmen. And the Stergian warriors. We also have level up. And a perk point put into horse riding. Charge damage to units in my formation. Or plus 30 riding skill to troops in my formation. I think I'll do shock or nimble. I think I'll go with nimble just for the extra skill points for my cavalrymen. And for my level up, I think I'm going to do a point in leadership. It appears that it is actually increasing fairly quick from 0. So I'm going to do a point in that. Probably later on a point in tactics as well to get tight formations. Plus 1 troop for a hideout crew. Plus 10. Oh, that seems like a lot better. So yeah, that seems pretty good to me. I can try and attack a hideout, but I don't think I'll do that as of yet. I think I'll try to get a shield first before I even consider doing something like that. So we're gonna head to Omar. Click on recruit troops. We'll take all those soldiers. Why not? Sell all those men. And let's take a look at Talia the Accursed. She is merciful. She's daring. She's honest, but she's close-fisted. She's a good engineer. She got fine athletics and fine throwing. She could be a pretty good person at some point. She is also a Stergian, which is good for me. I'll talk to her, see how much she is. If she's gonna cost an arm and a leg, then I probably won't get her.
What is your
I'm
name?
just gonna skip the pleasantries. I can use somebody like you in my company. 365. That seems pretty good. I will now head to my party and bring her up top. This guy is very good. He's also an archer, so I can make him a horse archer. That might not be a terrible idea. But now we're broke again, kinda. So we're gonna have to go out and fight ourselves some bandits. But first, I'm going to wait here and get back some of my health. You know what? Let's check the market too. Oh, yes, I forgot. I have armor and stuff I can sell. I'll sell those and give this bag to him. Let's actually go to her and see if any of these she can wear. We'll put those on, actually those ones. That leather tunic is pretty good. And I'll sell the rest. I'll get some ducats, which should be good. Oh yes, I remember. I was going to look for a shield, a simple kite shield. In which case, I think I will give myself... Well, having that might be fine. Maybe put the tempered sword into my inventory. And now... I should probably get a good shield, shouldn't I? Large shields seem like the way to go. I'll take the kite shield. It's a good size. I do like that. Let's gonna be good to have when I'm on a horse. As for my companion, I think I will give her a probably just something cheap. That, and I'll probably give him something cheap like that. At some point, I will give him a bow, but right now I am not going to do that. This lady can also throw stuff. So maybe I'll give her a batch of fishing harpoons and take my sword back. Something like that. Because I'm fine with just having 4 at the moment. Is there any harpoons here? Oh, horseman javelins. That's pretty good, but that's a pretty steep price to pay. Oh yes, my health is still pretty low. Anyhow, I think I'm just gonna rest up for a little bit here, get my health back up, and then we'll be right back in the next episode. So I will be telling you good evening, good morning, and good night. And I hope you have a good one. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.